Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ninja Machine Direct for May 2026. We have not done one of these in almost a year somehow. I have been really busy the last year of my life, and also was working on V3, so I just haven't really had the time or anything to show off, frankly. Uh, the last time we converged, there was a survey, or no, the survey was in like December. Well, we're going to go over the results of the survey. I do not have top 25 competitors for you, but I do have a demonstration of V3. Hopefully, if we can get that to work. All right, let's get started. Section 1. And it is a new Ninja Machine official series. This was teased in the last Ninja Machine Direct almost a year ago. I've made like no reference to it since, but it is still happening. And we have a teaser trailer for you. And I will load it right now.
You've been in the dark long enough. It's time I introduced myself. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you'll accompany me as we venture to the impossible.
So good. Road to Infinity is coming hopefully this year. No pressure, Caleb. It is indeed hosted by Enemos newcomer Caleb Coldcloud, host of Omega the Human Horizon. If you're not watching Omega, honestly, what the hell are you doing? Go watch Omega. It is in the Ninja Machine, or excuse me, the Ninja Masters Discord every Thursday night, and posted on Caleb's YouTube channel on Friday mornings. Definitely go check it out. Highly recommend. You can see it in Creation Station V2. There should be links there. But the production value on it is just insane. And we're going to be seeing some of that coming over to Enemos now with Road to Infinity. As the trailer suggested, it is an endless gauntlet of ninja courses. There are no champions. There is no final stage. We will go until everyone falls. And that might take a while, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So ultimately, it's a battle of survival. How long will someone survive? And with the no champions format, that barrier just keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger every time. So I think it's going to be an interesting format. I think you guys are going to like it. We also have boss stages. Now, you know of boss obstacles from Omega, but there are whole boss stages now. What do those entail? You'll have to wait and find out. And obviously, lots of crazy stages and themes. Calum is super creative, and he's shown me some of the stuff he's been working on for this course. He's been working on it basically for the last year, and it's so much fun. I can't wait for you guys to check it out later this year. Section 2. This was originally supposed to be given like weeks ago, so yeah, the Kane Chronicles debut tonight, and they're not good. I'm not proud of it, but it is at least finally done. I did tease it 2 years ago, so I'm glad that it's finally going out into the ethosphere. So some of the lessons I learned from the Kane Chronicles. I had this idea that I wanted to edit a tournament again, like the olden days, back when I had, more free time. And I didn't enjoy it. I was really low energy on commentary. I tried to pace it like a normal Proto Sasuke, except the courses are like 70 seconds long, so it really didn't work. So yeah, I learned some lessons, and I'm going to take those into live streaming them. Part of this was written before V3 was public, because I thought I was maybe doing it before Muso, but I might do it in V3, so that will at least bump the production value up a little bit. We'll see. So episode 1 airs tonight, episode 2 tentatively first Sunday of June, episode 3 tentatively first Sunday of July. And I might have a trick up my sleeve. I don't want to give anything away yet, but yeah. Stay tuned. And now the lineup. Fun fact, this has been on the wiki for the last 2 weeks, so if you frequent the wiki, you've already seen this, which means probably nobody's seen it. In white are the competitors that were in that spot in Sasuke 9. Blue are competitors that were in Sasuke 9 that had their number changed. And yellow are competitors that I added. So there's a lot of competitors here that are like, first of all, athletes. So like Kazuaki Ando, Daito Takahashi, Keiji Shirahata are all Olympians. We have some pro sportsman competitors. We have competitors like Hiroaki Yoshizaki in the 37 slot that did well in past Sasuke tournaments. We have a capital R in figure skater that I just noticed. Some wrestlers. We got some former Sasuke finalists as well. Minoru Matsumoto, Tetsuya Yamamoto, and Ken Hasegawa, and Takayuki Kawashima. And of course the previously announced top 10 featuring 5 competitors that were not here in the original Sasuke 9, so to speak. And of course main evented by Jordan Yochev and Kane Kasugi, who reached the final in Sasuke 8, never to be seen again until they were seen again. But yeah, if you want to reference this lineup while you're watching tonight, the lineup is currently on the wiki. Section 3. So it's been like a year since we've done a limited time event. I guess we did one in September for football or football. The next one is coming this summer, and it is, drumroll please, Super Mario 64 30th Anniversary. This is a super ambitious project that I started last year and have done maybe 5% of, but it's going to be cool, I promise. I'm going to turn down the music because I can't hear myself. Coming this summer in honor of the 30th anniversary of the release of the Nintendo 64 launch title, an innovative 3D platformer Super Mario 64, which somehow I have never actually owned a physical copy of. I always played it on Wii Virtual Console, an emulator. Lol. It came out in Japan on June 23rd, 1996. I'm hoping to have it ready for that day. I don't know if it will be, but we'll see. It's coming this summer. 15 courses matching the entirety of the Tony Hawk catalog. One for each course in Super Mario 64, so there will be a Bomb Bomb Battlefield course, which is what you're listening to right now. There will be a Whomp's Fortress course, a Tiny Huge Island course, a Wet Dry World course. So lots of stuff involving the original courses from Super Mario 64. And there will be some tie-ins as well. So I'm trying to make it like actually based off of those courses. And for the first time ever, we're going to be repainting obstacles. So, for instance, the shrinking steps could become the Goomba Stomps. Like the Tony Hawk events, you'll be collecting Power Stars by achieving certain tasks in each course. I don't know how many tasks there will be in each course. I'm hoping it'll be a little less ambitious than Tony Hawk, but we'll see. I'm trying to scale down the difficulty a little bit as well, because I know the Tony Hawk events have been notoriously difficult. There will also be plenty of relics and goodies to unlock, and we will announce those in due course. Section 4, we're going to review the Ninja Machine survey. So, first and foremost, we have 40% of you taking the Ninja Machine survey for the first time. I believe this wasn't from December, so a little bit of this is outdated. I found this in a direct that I was going to give in January and then forgot to. So this, I honestly have not reviewed this. So I'm drawing conclusions as I look at this for not the first time, but the first time in a while. But I am glad to see a lot of new Ninja Machine players, or at least new people taking the survey. And I'm also glad to see that you guys really enjoy a mix of courses. You can see other / a mix of many options had 50% of the vote in what types of simulations do you guys play most regularly. Custom courses I figured would be pretty high. And I'm glad to see that the Sasuke courses get some mileage too, as those are the ones I put the most effort into. But it does make me glad that, I put out a lot of content and it actually does get played. And I do see you guys playing, like when you guys bug report and stuff, playing a variety of different courses. So that does make me happy that my efforts are, not for naught. Do you run any series in Ninja Machine? So series mode is something I've kind of been playing around with since the start of V2, but I've never really done anything formal about it. There was a little bit of legacy code from when I started working on it in the original V2, but not in V2R. And it seems like you guys do like doing your own series, so that is definitely something that I'm keeping in mind. What best describes your experience with weather? I am pleasantly surprised to see that you guys use weather quite a bit. So weather is coming to V3, and we'll show that off in a little bit. Have you used the save recovery mode? I mean, again, I'm glad that it's of use. So, bonus courses in Modern Sportsman from the Melon Coin store. You know, I don't expect everyone to buy all of them. I don't even expect everyone to buy anything. But, you know, the fact that it's there and you guys do at least seem to purchase what you want to purchase. For some of you, that's, you know, for completion. For others of you, it's, you know, just the ones that you want to unlock. And that was the design behind it. I knew that not everyone would want everything, but, you know, if you have something that you want, the option is there, and, you know, hopefully the stream of melon coins comes in enough so that you can purchase what you want. I included this football or football graph just because I thought it was funny. It ended up 50-50. The limited time events, I did just go through talking about tasks, and then nobody voted on I prefer trying to complete tasks. I do think we're going to do more daily reward special events, but more on that another day. Relics, kind of 50-50. There will be a presence in V3, but I'm not sure how much I really want to put in to making more relics. Because it seems like what we have is plenty. Sharp Tank twists, about a quarter of you don't know what the Sharp Tank is, but a lot of you seemed interested in having some Sharp Tank twists, so I think that's something that I could work into V3. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. I have not planned this section at all, so we're just going to screw around for a little bit. I gotta load my launcher up here. Nope, not that. Why isn't it showing up? You know, I'll just display capture. Apparently I will not display capture. There we go. I have no idea why OTB is the save file, but lo and behold, these don't work yet. So yeah, we have the new simulation window, fairly similar to what you're used to in the past. Let's run Sasuke 9. You can see there's little icons where we have multiple, and so you can see here multiple options you have, and just going to American Ninja Warrior, for instance, all of the different options that we have. An actual good season of A&W, other than the national finals. So let's run Sasuke 9. We're going to do a weighted random of, 10 competitors. We're going to do broadcast mode. So this is a nice thing. You have little clickable buttons. We're not going to sort by time, and we will not do weather this time. So just a summary of all of the options that we have. We're doing 10 competitors and weighted random. We are not randomizing the order because we're randomizing the competitors, so this just auto defaults to no. Nice little pop in there. I do like that. That was Philip's idea. So let's get started. Obviously Sasuke 9 because of Kane Chronicles later. So you can see we have the stamina bar down here, as well as over here. I think I might be in colorblind mode. Yeah, I must be in colorblind mode. Julia, unfortunately, out at the jump hang. There's not... You know what? Let's do something with a little bit more... Well, first of all, okay, we have Tony Hawk Progress and MLB Opening Day 2025 Progress. I probably could take those out, but... Oh, okay, well, gotta fix that. But we have some settings. We have minigame stats as well, but I guess Owen hadn't played any. Dynamic difficulty and custom difficulty scaling actually do work, as does historical mode. Let's do red. Let's do green. Ooh, that's maybe a little much. I don't have high hopes for Haruka. Yeah, I figured not. I have higher hopes for Philip Goethert. Tire run. You can see we do auto scroll here. Failing the first wheel of spin your wheels. And we have a new first place here. Let's see if anyone can actually clear the score so we can get the standings updated. Not enough time. We also have skip competitor and skip stage buttons. One thing I really like too is you can update the speed mid-run, so you can see we're going pretty slow now, and now we go really fast. Wow, that was not a great demonstration. Let's try it again. There we go. Is anyone going to clear? No one is going to clear. So we can go to the results screen. And we can see the exact obstacle that they went out on and the time that they went out. This has been fixed. I think I'm running an old build, actually. I'm pretty sure we fixed that. All right, let's... Let's actually have some clears now. Come on, Luke. Thank you. One other thing, by the way. Actually, a couple other things. We have this switch to minutes seconds format. And we can see now all of the times are minutes seconds. So I have this toggle in actual Ninja Machine. I just have it set to always on. I never actually had it toggleable like I was supposed to. So we can skip a couple competitors and see that they clear. And then, this is good enough. Let's skip the entire stage. And we're on to stage 2. Imagine this won't be much trouble. Changing speed midway. Just a demonstration of that. We can see a little progress bar down here of what stage we're on, as well as toggling the lineups between stages. I do want this to populate all of the names, but it's still some stuff that I'm working on. I don't know why it doesn't do that yet. We have the resiliency message popping up. Wow. Cliffhanger fell. That's surprising. Nice. Looks like we're going to have 4 final stage attempts. The final stage doesn't really work correctly. But I guess everyone's just going to beat it, and we're going to avoid having any bugs, so that's good. So we'll go to the results screen. You can see the little trophy icons next to the competitors that cleared the final stage. You also have classic leaderboard mode if you guys are into this sort of thing. You can just see stages, obs, time. We also have black and white mode, so you can do black and white mode if you'd rather do that. Let's exit back to the main screen. One thing I really like too about this is view courses. So for instance, I want to watch Sasuke 1. Well, first of all, you can see which courses you've played and how often. But I want to see Sasuke 1 and I want to learn more about Maruchan and Bora. I just have to highlight over that and I get a description. So let's simulate that. Let's shuffle the run order. We're not going to do broadcast mode this time. And bam, we just get free results, which I can also toggle to time, or to minutes, seconds. And this is just like you would with V2. And just to demonstrate that historical mode works, if we go here, you can see significantly less success this time. Everybody failed the spider walk, apparently. That's interesting. What else do I want to show off? Oh yeah, save reader. So instead of having to type the file, now if we want to relive that, all we have to do is load replay. And here it is. That same competition that we just did. So I think that'll wrap up the demonstration. Where's my presentation? Where'd it go? There we go. So let's do some FAQs about version 3. Will V2 content be available? A lot of you have been asking this, and I am pleased to report everything from your existing NMOC files will make its way over to V3. Oh, I forgot to show what happens if it's not a course, but I don't know. That'll have to be a surprise, I guess. Will the V2 features be available? Most of them, I don't remember exactly what this was. I don't think the bonus games are going to make it their way over, but we'll see. Oh yeah, how will we run Not a Course? There's run in terminal mode, so you'll be able to run it like you did the traditional Ninja Machine. And now I have to come clean on something. Did we use AI? And the answer is yeah, kinda. So I don't think it's any surprise that this was not coded by hand, but I am pleased to at least report the entire backbone of the game has been untouched and is still completely coded by me. So Claude, we used Claude, has not edited the engine at all. It was solely used for the UI. And I admitted to myself about a year ago that Ninja Machine was never going to have a GUI like I had planned, and so I kind of started going towards end stage Ninja Machine. But Philip came to me with this idea a couple months ago, and he has worked super hard on it. I want to be clear, this was not just created GUI for Ninja Machine, enter, and then this came out. This was very meticulously planned. Philip has put in dozens of hours into this, and we've been meticulously bug testing this and implementing new features that Philip has come up with. So, unfortunately, AI kind of is the way of the future, and pretty much everything you're ever going to use from now on is going to have some kind of AI component, and Ninja Machine, I guess, will be no different. And lastly, when is this coming out? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe this year, maybe next year. But we do have quite a bit of it already done. And so we have a lot of things to polish out. There's still a lot of bugs in the game. But hopefully we start rolling out beta testers maybe as soon as this summer. And that's the presentation. I will now field questions. If you guys have any questions, because we still have 20 minutes until... Oh, yeah, it was bug testing your user data. That's right. How's TNA going? I totally scheduled over TNA and shouldn't have. So I'm sorry, Philip. Oh, they're still in intermission. So we missed the second round. Who's moving on? Nuggets and Sugar Rush. I'm not surprised. So yeah, go check out the TNA final round. It's going to start in like a couple minutes. Looks like they're actually back. Hold on. I saw there's a classic mode in the results menu. Does it view the data as it looked in NMV2? I thought I showed that off, but yeah, it does the table like it does in V2 instead of the timed out 1.8 twist and fly. So yeah, go check out TNA. They're in the finals. It's their final regular season event. I'm getting yelled at, so I'm going to go take that. And don't forget Kane Chronicles at the top of the hour. This should be done by 8 o'clock. As unhappy as I am with the result, I am very happy that it's finally coming to fruition and you can see. Thanks for letting me technically be the first to play. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I will see you at 8 o'clock for Proto Sasuke: The Kane Chronicles.